Let's just say a woman in the upper bracket.
Okay.
And how difficult it is for her to find somebody in a, like should she be investing her time with somebody who's making less money than her? And is it justifiable to have that premise that because you make X amount of dollars, you automatically got to date people who make that same amount of money?
Because we're seeing, and I've had this conversation amongst my male friends, we're seeing a lot of women, specifically Black women, that have pursued business and have not been able to find love in marriage. Not saying that is necessary, but we're seeing it at an increase. So talk around that, because I know the last time you spoke around the pursuit of career and marriage, there was some controversy. But is it possible?
Me?
No, not you. But is it possible? The likelihood of finding both or having to choose one or the other.
How do you feel about that as a woman? Give me the woman perspective on if you was, I know you're not a millionaire, you know what I mean? But even if you had that amount of money, do you see yourself not wanting to be with somebody who may not be at that level at that particular time?
That's a hard question.
Because I'm gonna give you my man take on what would make me feel comfortable being with somebody who's making $1 million and I'm not making $1 million.
Okay.
So give me the woman version, I'll give you the man version.
Okay, so that's a very difficult and a sensitive subject
as
well. But I'm gonna not speak for all women.
You can't.
Of course, I'm gonna speak for myself. And the thing about in today's women are becoming breadwinners, entrepreneurs, and so are young men. They, everybody's in their bag, as people would say. But dating someone who makes less money than you, that person has to be confident and have self-confidence. Because I think a lot of times with men is that they feel insecure because the woman making more money so she thinks she
has the power.
She can speak to you any kind of way. She can tell you what to do. She can, kick you out when you want.
Get the garbage.
Right. And just do all, and just, I'm mama. I'm the mommy. And you're going to have, and it takes a strong man. I do believe this. It takes a strong man to be with a woman that makes more money than them, because you have to have self-worth within yourself. And if you're with a man that makes less money than you, is he treating you well? Is he a good father figure?
Is he trying to level up while
is he spiritually involved? Does he believe in your beliefs? Does he have ambition?
Ambition, yes.
And those are the things you have to look for in a mate, besides just financial. I'm not saying, okay, you're a millionaire and you're going to date the guy at McDonald's, but let's just say the guy at McDonald's is a great guy, but he just never had the opportunity to get where he
could be going to school while he works at McDonald's.
You don't know that.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody has a story. That's why we're here, right?
That's right.
At the end of the day, for myself, I'll date somebody who made less money than me, but you just can't make less money. You have to have the ambition and have the goals to want to get there. And sometimes you just need that other person. You may have ideas and ways of how to execute my goal and my plan. You might come into somebody's life and like, yo, I've been trying to get this t-shirt business off the ground. And you got ideas and you like, well, sure, I know a couple of people that do this. And next thing you know, this t-shirt brand is now worth $1 million or worth $100,000.
That's right.
So I don't believe in you can't date someone that makes under you.
The reindeers agree with you. The reindeers is like,
but I do
agree.
Right. I do agree. And you have to be very cautious, because there are men out there and there's women out there that will prey on your dollar.
It's a slippery slope.
It is. That's why I said when I say touchy, that's me. And I'm a good, character, like who you are.
Keep going because everything, that's my mother. You got to, judging somebody's character.
Yeah.
And this is what they don't teach in school.
No.
When you go to school, they do not teach you.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, one of the most important things you could do in your life is pick your partner.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're talking about years and years of being with somebody,
absolutely,
right?
Absolutely.
And you're going to get their good habits, their bad habits.
Absolutely.
Right? So as from a man's perspective, not speaking for a man, of course, but for me, I easily was like, oh, put me on that show up, because she had some good points, right? Because they always have that saying like money should marry money. It's a reason why they say that, because of all the stuff that happens when things go left, right?
Right.
But you got to focus on, or for me, what matters most is if you respecting me, if we both making 100,000, or maybe I'm making 100, you making 80, maybe I'm making 80, making 100, right?
Right.
If you respecting me as the man in the house,
there you go.
Right? If it doesn't matter, like, you know what I'm saying? So it starts from the respect level.
Absolutely.
If I respect, we both going to school.
Right.
Right? Boom, you pick a major that makes you making the best. But it's how you make me feel as a person.
Absolutely.
And that's where I think they missed that part in the show, or when they were trying to go back and forth. It's like, the amount of money you make is the amount of money you make.
Right.
Right? But the right person, and if you find the right person, she's not going to make you feel like you're making $100,000.
Absolutely.
Because she respects you as a man.
Right.
You protecting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You may not be providing what she can't provide.
Right.
But you still could be a provider.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the key thing that they didn't talk about, that I feel like I understand relationships, is that you got to make your spouse or your partner better.
Absolutely.
Y'all both should make each other better. Because like I said, show me a woman making $1 million. I mean, I'm married now. But if I was single, not everybody who got $1 million or making a high salary knows how to invest their money. Or they know how to, like, yo, you can put your money here, put your money there. You're like, what? Hold on. I can make your $200,000 look like $3 million in 3 years.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So
there you go.
That's because why? I'm into investing, but guess what?
There you go.
I'm not in that bracket, but I got the knowledge to tell you.
I could meet a man. And, you know, I'm in a relationship as well, but I could meet if I wasn't in a relationship, I could meet a man, he comes to me, he say, yo, I got $15,000 in savings. I'm like, yo, what we going to do is, again, we're going to piggyback off of my guy, Eon, 2 index, 2 ETFs. We're going to invest in the SPY, we're going to invest in NASDAQ, we're going to invest in VOO, we're going to invest in VTI. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to put our money at, because that's where the money is at.
And you know,
and then in 5 years, you're like, yo, babe, I got $50,000. I'm like, there you go. Now you're gonna open up that business.
Could you imagine? I'm gonna paint a picture before we wrap up. Imagine, cause we're gonna piggyback on the investing thing, right? Imagine you sitting with this person making $500,000 a year. You watching market crash,
right?
And she like, or he or she like, fuck, the market crash. You be like,
right. Right.
Give me 250,000 right now.
Right.
Babe, you sure? Am I sure?
Exactly.
Put 50,000 with Tesla. Put 50,000 with Apple.
Yeah.
When this shit go back up, she gonna look at you like,
oh damn, we done made $1 million.
I'm marrying you tomorrow.
Right.
Because I'm just trying to paint the picture
it's about
that
knowledge,
not everybody that got money is into certain things.
Yeah.
You know
information, Jay.
And I'm not gonna put the person under the bus because it wasn't.
No.
But this is shared. Like, you don't assume people know what you know.
Exactly.
Because I met somebody who was I wouldn't even imagine this person never bought stocks. And I'm not saying in the bad way, because they were happy that I told them, I say, listen, 2024, I gotta get you buying stocks.
Right.
But the person really, I wasn't shocked in a bad way, but I just like, you really can't assume who knows how to do it, because the person's like, I don't buy stocks. Now I'm like,
what?
The person fit a certain stereotype that I'm like, you gotta have a lot of stocks. I'm like, no, I don't buy. Because I'm fearful of different. I'm like, what?
Right.
And the person gave money.
Right.
And I'm like, you never bought the stocks? I'm like, yo, you got to get your own stocks.
Yes.
Get your own kids their stock. But I'm like, wow. I
it's
almost played myself. And
I
made myself, I wasn't trying to make myself, but it's just the fact that she was a person that I showed her. I bought Tesla at this because we had that close.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm like, yo, I know. She's like, what? You could, look what I'm up.
Right.
She's like, what?
Right. When you go put $100 in the bank, what you about to take back out?
$100.
$100. $100.
Yeah.
You go put $100 in Apple a month. You could take out. Let's just say, and I'm gonna be realistic. Let's say you take out $115. That $15, you wasn't getting that from the bank.
Shit, listen.
That's a free $15. And I'm not saying $15 is gonna be rich, but it's just an example, because you're gonna compound that money. You're gonna take that $115 and you're gonna reinvest, and then you're gonna reinvest, and you're gonna reinvest, and then 10 years later or 15 years later or whatever video you watch with compounding that could get you to $1 million in 26 years. Guess what? You gotta just be consistent at the end of the day, and that's just what it is. So in my opinion, money attracts money.
Yes.
So if you with someone who make less money, show them how to get to your money. That's all. Boss
Boss up.
What Future said?
Which line?
What line?
You say a lot of lines.
What they say? I turn my up. I turn my up. I could turn my up too.
Oh, I got you.
Turn them up.
Turn them up. Yeah,
Quavo said it just now. He was on. We were watching something on YouTube yesterday, and one of the person asked. She said, "Can you date a 9 to 5?" He said, yeah, I could date a 9 to 5. I love to turn my up.
Yeah.
I love to turn
and
them
that's
up.
How, listen,
turn them up.
When they were talking, I felt like screaming to the if you so bossy, you get into the bag.
Give me the bag. But
what's the point of getting into the bag if we ain't gonna bust the bag open?
Right. And but I'm also what I'm not, and I am a woman, so I'm gonna keep it 100. I am not with dating no man that is not ambitious and with no money. Yeah, I'm not building a bear.
No.
You understand? You gotta meet me somewhere.
But what I'm saying, if you see me waking up every morning,
absolutely,
I'm busting my ass, I'm doing what I gotta do. I'm doing the best to what I can do.
Yeah.
But if God has blessed you to run it up, then shit, why we gotta front? Let's run it up
together. Yeah.
And my mom made this point, and I'm never gonna leave the topic alone. She said something about if she wanted to take a high-end vacation, the person won't know how to do it because they're not in that lifestyle. It's 2023. We got artificial intelligence.
Absolutely.
We got websites showing you how to travel. Listen, like I said, I ain't single, but if I was, give me the card.
Right.
And let me show you. I never been to San-Tropez, but I listen to Rick Ross. I'm gonna take your ass there. You're gonna be shocked, like, how you know about San-Tropez?
Right.
I got that Ross in my I got that Ross.
Right.
Santa Cruz, Greece. Where we going?
Where we going?